What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Neighbors podcast. I am Mitchell. I am here with David.
Woo woo!
And
that was really high pitch.
Yeah, it was good. That was good.
Brutal.
Yeah. Podcast 1 went great.
Yeah, super stoked about that.
It's gone really well. Up to this point, we're at, I think, 41 total downloads, which I think is further along and more than what we thought we were going to get.
I was expecting like 10, 11?
Something, you know.
But we're in what, 12 states?
12 states, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
12 states have listened, which is super cool. Yeah, it's gone pretty well. We've busted our ass kind of to get it on every platform we can.
Yeah, we're working on that one for sure. We got it up to YouTube. We have a YouTube channel going now. It's just audio right now. We'll get to video eventually, but for the time being, we just want to get one more platform you could listen to. What else are we on? Podbean?
Yeah, Podbean, Stitcher, SoundCloud.
We're working on Spotify, and we're waiting to hear back from Apple.
Both those.
Yep.
And then our main one seems to be Podbean. It's the easiest to pull statistics from
for sure
so far.
Yeah.
But that who knows?
I mean, hey, it's kind of cool though. It's fun.
I suppose the YouTube's probably pretty easy too.
Well, yeah, YouTube's free.
Yeah. So. Well, I mean, in terms of pulling statistics.
Well, yeah, there's that too. But
yeah, we could do a video now.
Yeah.
But it would prolong the process of getting things up, and
that's what she said.
We're not always going to be in my bedroom right here, right? Like we might be in the garage if we have to.
That's true.
Move in different places, but yeah, you can listen to us on Stitcher, SoundCloud, Podbean, YouTube. Those are the 4 right now, and then we're working on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yep.
We also started a Instagram, which is Neighbors Podcast, and same with Twitter, which is @Neighbor Podcast. So no S on that one.
They beat us to it.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't someone beat us to us. It was too many characters.
Nope. Beat us to it.
Someone beat. No. Yeah.
Beat us to it. You just don't know.
Yeah. Well. How was your Memorial Day weekend? Did you do anything fun? You went golfing.
I did go golfing, I got a lot of sun. It was supposed to be a cloudy-ass day, and the clouds burned off, and I got burnt. I got a haircut the next day, and my barber was just like, dude, you get some sun. Yeah, you got some racing stripes on your head. And I was walking out of there. I felt good with the haircut, but it was just like, shit, I kind of fucked this one up.
Yeah, did you golf well?
I played pretty decent, yeah. A couple stupid mistakes, but
I can't golf, dude.
Dude, I've been golfing for 7 years now, so it takes a while to get there. I can't play basketball worth shit, so.
No, I think it's because baseball fucked me up. I always want to take a step when I swing.
I mean, hey, you can if you want to.
No, it's terrible.
You just gotta adjust to it. You gotta learn.
I did a par 3 course in Gresham. I think it's called, what's it called?
I don't know. Par 3 courses are hard as hell. Oh, Edgefield?
Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Edgewater?
No, Edgefield.
No, I don't know.
I think it's Edgefield.
Whatever one it is. It was fun.
Yeah, I've never played it. I've always wanted to. But, dude, par 3 courses eat me a lot.
Dude, I couldn't even hit the ball fucking up in the air.
That's because you were pulling your head.
That stepping.
Oh, you were thinning it. It was just bullets?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, you were thinning it, man. You just got to slow it down, keep your head down. We'll go out to the golf course. We'll get you squared away.
I fucking hate it.
No. We'll get you squared away.
Well, after the long weekend, here's my question for you and the audience, because now we have places in which the audience can actually let us know. Okay. We're also on Facebook. We don't have the podcast up, but we have a Facebook page.
That's true, yeah.
Would you rather have every Monday off or every Friday off if you got the choice?
I would rather have every Friday off.
Why?
To me, I would just rather keep my Mondays consistent and have Friday to look forward to.
Do you think it's like, I want to start my weekend early rather than keep my weekend going longer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's, you consistently get through Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, that's when a lot of things are going. You can do, most people have the weekends off.
Yeah.
So if you have Monday off, you can't really necessarily do anything with people.
Yeah, with people.
You could, but I guess on the flip side, then it would be Mondays are less busy than Fridays, so you might have a full golf course to yourself.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because Monday, you skip out on all the things that people have to do on Monday. I can say at work, Monday's one of the busier days because it's right after the weekend.
Right.
People come up and start to do shit. But on Friday, ain't no one there.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, though, too. If you have Mondays off and then you roll into Tuesday, most people aren't having Mondays off, so they're getting their week going and getting acclimated. So that's going to make your Tuesday hell.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Mondays, but here's the thing. Monday's kind of like an adjustment day anyways.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
But like for me, like, okay, well, when you put it as like you get to start your holiday longer, like a vacation, you can be longer, or is it you can start it sooner, or you can come back later, stay a day or go a day early.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Because you could leave Thursday if you don't work Friday. Then you come back Monday.
Yeah.
I always on trips, this is what I do. Whenever I buy a plane ticket, this is what everyone else should do in the history of the world. Until you guys start to do it too much and it pisses me off. The thing that you need to do is, if you're going on a vacation,
Yep.
you need to fly out early in the morning to where you're going.
Yep.
So you get there.
Yep. And you have that
the
day. Yep.
Depending on where you're going.
So
right, it's going to change.
The very first time that I went to Chicago was for a quick weekend. I went by myself, just a solo trip, and I took a red eye. I think I left at midnight or 11 o'clock from PDX. No.
Oh, did you? Oh, because you got there because it's a longer flight.
Yeah.
The hours.
So I got there
at like 6 a.m.
I got there at like 6 or 7, checked into my hotel early, which was a miracle. And then I had that full Friday, Saturday, and then I came back kind of early Sunday.
Yeah.
So super quick trip, but I mean...
See, on Sundays is what I do. I come back late.
Yeah,
or the day I come back late. I optimize my trip. I'm there for the longest amount of time possible.
I do and I don't. I mean...
I'm not one of those people, though, that like really needs to come home and like have a day at home. To get back into it.
I mean, if I'm coming back Sunday, though, I don't want to get in at like 11 o'clock and then get ready to go to work on Monday.
Here's a tip and trick for you, too.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
You want to try and fly out on like, start your vacation on like a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah,
it's cheaper.
Sure. 100%.
And come back. That's what I'm saying. If you can leave on a Monday to get back in time, like if you're going to like Seattle, right? And you're flying for whatever dumbass fucking reason.
Yeah, you're in Portland. Why not just drive?
Still, but just saying. Maybe you don't have a car. I don't know.
Okay.
Then you don't want to take the Amtrak.
Uber?
I don't know. Yeah. You don't want to Uber either.
All right, well.
Because, those guys never shut the fuck up, so.
Actually, me and my barber had a conversation about that.
That they just don't shut up?
No, the last 3 or 4 Ubers he's been in, they just have not talked to him at all.
That's worse.
Yeah, no, it's super awkward. We were trying to figure it's basically on you to start that conversation.
Yeah, and
also, if I sound nasally as hell, I apologize. Allergies are kicking my ass today.
Allergies in Oregon are rough. I had to take my contacts out of there. But
dude, it's a full shift. I woke up at like 4:30 today because I couldn't breathe. Breathe Right was not doing their job.
Is that what you took?
I just put it on my nose, yeah.
What's that?
It's like, it keeps your nose open so like air can get in. It feels super good at first, but then it just like wears out throughout the night. So my nose is starting to close up again.
Old Band-Aid.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, actually, yeah. Wow, okay, thanks.
I mean, that doesn't sound comfortable.
Yeah, it's better.
I don't get how people can sleep with fucking socks on. Those people are psychopaths.
Yeah, they're serial killers for sure. They have killed a person.
I'm willing to bet my left nut that every serial killer ever has slept with socks on. For sure.
What if they got real weird and like cut the toes off the socks? Not that socks have toes, but what if they just like cut that section off? And they just like let their toes breathe, but none of their other foot.
I bet they have those.
What? Toe socks?
Toeless socks.
Why?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
Because girls will buy them.
And serial killers.
And serial killers, yeah. There's the same thing.
That's fair. Wow.
Oh man.
Shit. Both of them.
No, I'm serious though. I don't understand how people can sleep with socks on.
It's too hot. It's too much. Even when it's like 20 degrees outside, I can't do it.
Yeah,
it drives me batshit crazy.
Dude, when it's 20 degrees outside, I have a fan running in my room.
I do too. I have my window wide open and my fan going. I still get too hot.
Yeah, it's nice that way.
It feels so good in that nice cold crisp money.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it though.
You're what?
100%.
I wouldn't bet that. I would not take that bet.
Which one?
Your left nut? Yeah, I would not. What would I do with your left nut too? Anyways, like if you were wrong and I actually like took your left nut, like what would I do with that? Like I want to deposit this left nut. Do you have a cold storage facility I can keep this in?
Yeah, that's true. You can't really do anything with that,
right? I could swat it around like I did that fly.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, that was fucking tight.
Yeah, you did hit that fly pretty hard.
Dude, yeah, knocked him into next week.
I don't know. I don't really want to get into a conversation of what you could do with like.
Yeah, that's fair. I went down a dark alley there. Yeah, that's
weird.
My bad.
But you wouldn't put it in a jar You know?
No.
Yeah. Put it in a jar and like that. That's a trophy. You know?
Have people over for dinner. Oh, no, this piece right here. This is a left nut. I want it in a bet.
Yeah, here's my 8th place science trophy.
I didn't have any other jars, so it's a pickle jar and pickle juice. I think it's doing its job. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Airtight, though.
You could serve someone Rocky Mountain oysters, but it's just human balls.
Nope.
Not actual.
Nope. Next. Done with this.
You could do that.
I am not going to, because I don't sleep with socks on. I'm not a psychopath.
Yeah. I hear you. It's a weird topic.
Yeah, right. How did this happen? Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Anyways.
There's a Hannibal Lecter, right? He ate people.
Yeah. He sure did. Silence of the Lambs, baby.
Ooh, ooh. Didn't he feed someone their own brain?
No. Oh, he did actually. Yeah, in one of the movies.
What the fuck?
I think you were thinking of South Park, where Cartman grinds up this kid's parents into chili and makes them eat them.
No. I'm serious.
I know.
Yeah.
That's an episode of South Park too.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, right?
Who thinks of that?
People that sleep with socks on.
Yeah, they're definitely those people. But like,
dude, I don't know. That's so wild. And like, the dude was still alive. Well, obviously, he was alive. He's feeding him his own brain, but those movies are weird.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you know what we should do? We should write this movie about this fucking cannibal.
Cannibal? Yeah, it is cannibal. Wow, God, I sound like a fucking idiot. No, cannibal, huh? That's not. Oh, it is.
That's not what it's called.
I was thinking
called carnivore.
I was thinking Hannibal. Yeah, I'm fucking up today, guys.
Right. They had a TV show. Hannibal.
They did. Yeah.
I don't think it was very good.
I don't think so either. They had a movie like Young Hannibal, how he came to be. That was kind of dark and twisted and kind of interesting.
Yeah. They did Bates Motel, which is like how Norman became Norman.
I haven't seen it.
I saw a little bit of it, but
I heard it was good.
But you know what people saying is really good right now is Lucifer.
Dude, I love Lucifer.
I haven't watched it at all.
You what?
I haven't watched it at all.
Dude,
what's it on?
So good. Netflix.
It's a Netflix original show?
No, so it was a Fox show, I think for 3 seasons, and then they canceled it.
No.
I think it's Warner Brothers.
Oh, they on Fox?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know if they own Fox. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Fox canceled it, and then Netflix picked it up for a 4th season. So they have the 4th season is the first like Netflix season.
Okay, darker?
Yeah.
Noticeably darker?
Yeah, it's significantly darker.
Cool.
Which, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it yet, because I'm not done with it. I'm halfway through. But, dude, yeah, it's really good. My parents are into it, so we watch that together. It's pretty funny, though. Like,
it's got some dark humor?
The first 3 seasons are pretty
slap cheeks in that?
I mean, kind of.
He totally does. I knew it.
He totally does.
I knew it. Yeah. No one's watching a show called Lucifer unless the main character's just beating cheeks.
That's fair.
You know that's true.
But dude, here's the thing. Like, the opening of that show on the first episode and the pilot is so good. Like, it hooks you right away.
Interesting. Because people said that to me about Supernatural, and that show sucks dick.
I haven't gotten into Supernatural. I'm sure, we're the minorities in that view, but
we 100% are. But
I've never gotten into Supernatural. I've just never made the commitment either, though. Like I think I've seen like 6 episodes probably.
Yeah.
And nothing has hooked me about it yet.
You know what I watched? Like binge watched. It was called The Last Kingdom on Netflix.
The Last Kingdom.
Yeah, it's like Wessex and like early, like England and shit like that.
I want to say
Danes, the Vikings and shit.
Yeah. I don't think I did see The Last Kingdom.
Dude, it's awesome. It's 3 seasons long.
Okay, yeah,
and there's
definitely
a 4th season coming out. It's pretty cool. This is a little repetitive, but it was like when you need something like fantasy because Game of Thrones is either gone or was on hiatus at the time.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I need to watch some sword fight and shit.
I mean, yeah.
It was pretty dark too. It was cool.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't know. I watch the same shows over and over again. I need to branch out.
What's your 3 that you just cycle through? Office is one of them. I know that.
New Girl, The Office, and
I just started watching New Girl again.
Probably, it was Parks and Rec for a little bit.
Oh yeah, so good.
But I'm kind of going to. I'm trying to rewatch Dexter again.
See, I started watching Dexter too, and dude, couldn't do it now.
It's so good, but I've seen it, so like all those plot twists and surprises, like they just don't have the same
it's one show that I haven't watched and I know I really need to because everyone says it. Let's see if you can guess it.
Sons of Anarchy.
No, people told me I need to watch that too.
Dude, Sons of Anarchy is super good. Same thing though.
I haven't watched it. Breaking Bad.
Oh,
I never
got into Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Breaking Bad is so good. You will love it.
I know everyone says that, but there's just something about it that just doesn't make me want to start. And I know because I'm the type of person that once I do start it, I'll watch the whole thing in like a day, you know? Yeah. But I just, for some reason, it just doesn't interest me.
You got to give it like 5 episodes. I remember when I first started watching it, I was just
3.
like, you should give it 3 for sure. But I mean, I think when I started watching, I was like, there's no way I'm going to finish this. Yeah. And then like a light bulb switch.
It depends on the length, I should say. If the show's like 30 minutes long, then I'll pretty much give it the season. Because like a 30-minute show on TV is like actually 20 minutes on Netflix. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like you watch 3 episodes, it's an hour.
Right.
So like a season typically is like 12 to 20 episodes.
You know what used to be one of my shows before they took it off? Archer.
Yeah, I didn't watch any Archer either, man.
Dude, I love Archer. Archer's fantastic.
They still have shows on that, right? Like it's still going.
It's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah. It's like Archer in Space.
Yep.
What's that called?
1999.
That's it.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I guess. I don't know. They're bouncing around their seasons a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it, but I mean, we'll see.
Dude, that's what they did. There's so many shows that are kind of like hit and miss, like American Horror Story.
Never saw it.
You never seen it? You don't like scary stuff, though?
No, I do. I love scary stuff. I saw 1 episode of American Horror Story.
Of what season?
The first one.
Couldn't do it?
No, dude, I just didn't hook me.
You gotta give it a 3.
That's what. Yeah, everything, dude. Everything. There's just something about it. I'm just like, and I hear it's really good, but I just.
The first 2 are really good. Well, the Coven. Because the first one's Murder House, which it was cool because it's just like classic. Like classic in some ways, and then not classic in a lot of others. But like cool haunted house.
Well, here's the thing. What was
got weird?
The dude from New Girl, Schmidt, he was in American Horror Story, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Well, there was one episode I was watching. I was in Bend for a weekend, and there was like this dude who had like horns or drills or some shit. He was like, he basically like raped this other guy.
Horns or drills.
I don't know what it was, but I was watching it. It was weird, man.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, it was just
I don't remember that episode. Maybe I like blocked it out or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like, the first one, Murder House, was good. The second one, Asylum, I think was probably my favorite.
Okay.
It was really cool. Third one's Coven, which is about witches.
Okay.
It's cool. It's still good. It just it doesn't intrigue me as heavy because it like it's an all-girl cast, so I couldn't relate to them.
That's fair.
As much. There's some of them that are good, and the acting's really, really good in it too. But like, it just wasn't like the other ones where there were other characters that I could be like, oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some of that shit. The 4th season, which was Freak Show, which was not, I didn't think it was good. 5 was Hotel, wasn't good either.
It might have been Hotel.
6 was Roanoke. Roanoke was badass. Have you ever heard of Roanoke?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just haven't.
No, like real Roanoke.
Oh, no.
You know what that is?
No.
It's like one of the first colonies when they came over.
Okay.
To, I think it was, it might have been English colony. I can't remember. Maybe it was Portuguese. I don't fucking know. I don't remember exactly which one it was. But basically, they left. One person left to go get, or like some people left to go back and get supplies because they were running low. And when they came back, all the houses and shit were deserted.
Oh.
Like things were just left there, but the people were gone.
Okay.
And so like, it's called Roanoke because I think that there was a tribe, Native American tribe.
Oh, just came in and just did work.
Well, the thing is though, is that there were no remains. Like there were nothing. Usually, like you're gonna find something, right? Like they'll mess up on one body, whereas like, or a couple bodies where their bones still are there,
or
some shit like this.
Cover their tracks. These are their first John Wicks, dude.
But why would they need to?
Why not?
Like, who are they hiding from?
Maybe you know their weekend started early, so like, what else, you know?
No, but like that was the weirdest thing is that, and then it was Croatoa. Croatoa was carved in a tree, and there's a Croatoan like Native American tribe. That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like, they don't know if they like went to that tribe because then they couldn't find the fucking tribe.
Interesting.
Isn't that weird? That's a weird thing. So it was really cool because how they filmed that show, the 6th season, was a horror reenactment.
Yeah,
so it was really cool. So like Cuba Gooding Jr. was in it, like played one of the characters.
Yeah.
And so it was like you knew that these 2 people, the main 2 or the main 3 people in it, didn't die because they were describing what had happened in the house. Right. And then you watch the acting of the reenactment stuff, and it was really cool. It was really well done. It was really, really cool. And I think 7 was Cult, and Cult was so garbage.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It just doesn't float my fancy.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, we got It coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for that.
Yeah, the trailer was cool.
The first day it was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
It wasn't like scary. It was pretty funny though.
It was a horror Sandlot.
Yeah. That's pretty much 100%. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it.
It was really, really cool.
Plus, I'm super stoked that Bill Hader is going to be in the second It.
Dude, it's a great cast, man. Jessica Chastain, Bill Hader, what's his name? James McAvoy.
Do you watch Barry?
No.
Oh, dude, you should watch Barry. It's an HBO show.
Chernobyl. That's on HBO. I heard that was good.
I haven't seen it. I was on Game of Thrones and Barry for a while. But yeah, so Barry's like, Bill Hader's this assassin, and he wants to get out of the game, so he like stumbles into this acting class. So now he's trying to become an actor.
Bill Hader's an assassin?
Dude, it's so funny. He's actually like super good at it too.
Stuffed animals?
No, man, he acted like, dude, it's wild. I thought the exact same thing, and I was like, all right, I'll watch this because it's Bill Hader, and like, it's just gonna be funny as hell.
He's a funny guy.
And he actually like, he killed it.
I'd like to see him in something that was a little bit more serious. Because there's like other actors that are really funny that have done serious stuff. Like Jonah Hill, hilarious dude.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of funny stuff.
Yeah.
But has done like serious roles. Wolf of Wall Street. He did that movie with James Franco, which again is like, he's now known to be a comedy dude. But before, he did a bunch of like serious drama role stuff.
Right.
But he did that, he was a reporter for the New York Times. There's a character. And he got a letter from the dude that killed his wife and daughters in Oregon here, you know? And, like, he put cinder blocks on them and threw them off of a bridge.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, what was that fucking movie called?
I don't know. Have you seen the mid-90s movie he did? Dude.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't. But you know what movie was hilarious was when he played
True
Tommy
Story.
Wiseau.
You're talking about
Is that what it's called? True Story?
I think it's True Story.
Yeah, Tommy Wiseau and the Room make thing. It's called Get Artist or something like that.
Disaster Artist?
Disaster Artist.
I haven't seen that yet.
Dude's fucking hilarious.
That's what I heard. I heard you gotta watch the original to really like understand.
Yeah, you have to. That's Get Artist is terrible. But yeah, really funny.
Interesting.
But Child's Play, which is the new Chucky, like remake of Chucky's coming out. Yeah.
Is he in that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's just horror.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. So we're just jumping back and forth that quick. You lost me there, bud.
I mean,
I'm just
we
kidding.
got horror stuff. I don't think Bill Hader's in it.
Okay, so here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Super bad. Love it, like it.
Oh, it's amazing. I watched it too much though.
Dude, see it. The first half was super bad. I love. Then the second half, I feel like it just gets so goddamn serious.
You know what I heard? Well, actually, I watched an interview with Seth Rogen. He said that like 90% of that stuff was
improv.
No, was like based off of his life and his friend's life.
Oh no shit!
Like the blood scene.
Yeah,
that happened.
Oh what?
Yeah, like happened to them, and then there were some other scenes, but yeah, because the Jonah Hill plays Seth.
Yeah,
his name Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
and then
I never. That's,
yeah,
okay.
and then they had started writing it when they were in like middle school.
Yeah, they wrote it super young,
and originally it was supposed to be Seth and his friend to play it.
Bill Hader's in that too.
Yeah, with Seth.
Yeah, as the cops.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
and so
the cops.
because they couldn't do it, because he was too old to play like a high school student.
Yeah,
he just threw himself into a role that had been written always, but it was really interesting. Yeah,
that's some pretty good. Yeah, dude, super bad. Great movie, but can't watch that often.
Oh, I can. Role Models.
Role Models is good.
All those.
I can watch Step Brothers all day. Step Brothers was the first rated R movie I snuck into.
Really?
I felt super guilty about doing it. I went to go see Saw 2 with a bunch of friends, and we paid for one movie, went to the other movie.
Dude, if I
actually remember this, no.
Saw 2's not rated R?
No, it is.
Oh.
Yeah. No, so we paid to go see The Mist with
okay.
Who's the dude from Smallville?
It was garbage.
Yeah, it was not great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the dude who plays Clark Kent in Smallville, he was in The Mist. And then we snuck into Saw 2, but I got so fucking like freaked out and like guilty conscience that I went and sat in The Mist. And this is where it gets real good. Like there was 5 people in The Mist. 4 of them were there for a date. And then there was me. Yeah, and they were just talking shit about me so hard. And like they weren't even like trying to hide it. I'm like this little middle school kid just in the mist by myself. Yeah. And I was like, fuck
Dude,
me.
I get down on movies
sucks.
by myself now though.
Oh, it's the best. I went to go see Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse by myself. Great decision.
Yeah. Ooh, good segue. We saw that picture on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
On
I'm
Instagram
super stoked for this.
So, in Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Webb's
Donald Glover. Yep.
And he says, that he doesn't want weapons in the neighborhood because his nephew lives in the neighborhood. And I think they called him the Prowler when they were buying like arms stuff.
Oh, did they?
I think so.
Interesting. Yeah, I know they called him Aaron Davis.
Yeah, they definitely. Maybe they didn't, but that was like the rumor was that that's who it was. But then in the trailer now for Spider-Man: Far From Home, we see Spider-Man looking at a spray painted.
Like a graffiti
Iron Man.
Yeah.
And so, like, could that potentially be Miles Morales doing that? Because we saw how artistic, Miles is in Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
That's how he's always been.
I mean, at the very...
And they pitch multiverse.
Exactly. So, like, at the very least, at least they leave it open for Miles to be in...
something, eventually.
For sure. Which would be kind of wild. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we talked about this last week, was that... It seems like Marvel
is always
Disney stuff
5 steps ahead.
Yeah, but they're also trying to become more diverse and having a bunch of different groups of things and people to bring into the theaters. I mean, look at Black Panther. It's like $700 million domestically.
Fuck yeah!
Like it killed it.
Dude, so tight.
Murdered it. Yeah, and so it would be interesting to see that, and since they pitched the multiverse. But even then, there's been 2 snaps on Earth, and the Hulk said that a snap was mostly gamma radiation, so they could use that as a way to invent why mutants are mutants now, or why there are more superheroes than there used to be.
That's fair. Yeah. No, 100%.
Just as that's an easy out.
No, it definitely is.
Way easier than doing like the multiverse, dude, which I also think is a lie, but I don't think you dropped that in the trailer.
I was thinking about it, and I feel kind of bad that for Hulk, like he went through and like tried to do the snap, and like it just fucked his whole left arm up.
Well, it worked. He brought everyone back.
Hulk?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he's the one who brought him back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it did fuck him up, and the Russo said that was irreversible damage.
Yeah, like that's
which is stupid.
Like Hulk.
I have to say, like. Hulk was one of the cooler characters in
you went and just
Avengers,
janked his whole left
because
arm.
everyone loves like the hulking out portion of the Hulk.
Where you just
That's not to say that Professor Hulk couldn't have been cool, but the problem with Professor Hulk was that Tony was still smarter than him.
Yeah,
like he wasn't even remotely close. Tony figured out time travel like. What, in the day that they were given the info? He figured it out at night.
That night, yeah.
Yeah, and so like...
He's like, I'm going to sip on this whiskey, smoke a little weed, and I'll mess around with this time travel thing in the woods.
Yeah, and then he did it.
Yeah, then his daughter's like, I want ice cream, I'm telling Mom. He's like, ooh, damn, you are my kid.
Yeah, and so anyway, I just think like they could have done that a little bit better. And now that he's got this... I think now we won't even see the Hulk as...
Professor Hulk?
Well, no, just as like a featured character. Like, I don't think we're going to see him kicking ass.
Yeah.
Because if there was one reason to break the Professor Hulk during that was when Nat died, right? Was like to just be like, okay, Black Widow's gone. Like, he's pissed.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like that.
Nah.
So, like, you kind of missed that opportunity.
That's for sure. But, dude, still one of the most badass, like, Hulk moments is in the first Avengers movie when, like, he's walking out and they're like, oh, what's the trick? And he's just like, I'm always angry. Yeah.
And
then he just like hulks out right at the perfect moment and just hits that big old Chitauri, whatever they're called, thing right in the nose.
I think Chitauri is right.
I don't know. Atari, whatever,
Something alien.
I know. Dude, it's so tight though. He just like boom.
Yeah, I guess he was
like, imagine if Rob Riggle was commentating that.
He was
whoa in the face.
He was also that way in Age of Ultron, so I shouldn't like shit on that too hard.
Yeah, no, that's true.
He was funnier and cooler in Ragnarok, but
oh, dude, yeah, he was awesome in Ragnarok.
Yeah, he was really
when he got like the whole Hulk perspective of it.
Yeah, you know what's really funny to me too is like that's what I want to call people that now at the gym. Just call them. I call them muscle hamsters.
Muscle hamsters?
Yeah, so ones that just like huge chest and arms, but they got a little
legs
toothpicks
are
for
tiny.
legs. Yeah, little muscle hamsters because they're always short too. They're always short as fuck.
That's true. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, how can you go to the gym and not do legs?
Well, not even that, but like, how does it? This has been a thing for a long time, Yeah. Like ever since, I think since people started fucking lifting weights, there's been people who just concentrate on biceps and triceps in their chest. Like, we've gone behind people to bench press who do like 12 sets.
Dude,
why are you doing that?
It's so frustrating.
Almost all of them never go all the way down. They're like, it's like
so frustrating.
A quarter down. Yeah, I can do 300 pounds, 1/4 time.
There was this guy at the gym the other day. I think he had like 445 plates on.
Yeah.
And he was just dropping like 2.5, 3 inches.
Yeah, what's the point?
And he was like acting like he was sweating. And like when he racked the weight, he was dropping it like, oh, like looking around. I'm just like, oh shit, man.
Yeah, it's weird. But I always call muscle climbers. I've seen them a lot today. We were there.
I didn't really pay attention.
They're just like, hey guys, like, I'm drinking my protein shake.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, man. Like,
get on that.
Yeah, I just
sit there and talk.
I work out so I can eat shitty food and enjoy alcoholic beverages. I'm not trying to get like the
I
washboard
definitely
abs
work
or any
out
of
so
that
I can
shit.
eat food.
Yeah, man. Like
that is
food is the secret to life. I mean,
it's hard, man.
Yeah, like
I want an ice cream sandwich right now.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna pass on the ice cream sandwich. Not my thing. I'd rather go with like a greasy cheeseburger. That sounds good. Like
that sounds good, but that's completely different. We're talking about sweets and savory.
Yeah, see,
shit.
I don't do sweets really. I'm not a big sweets guy. I would rather have a Helvetia burger than like a pint of ice cream.
Time and place.
Yeah, time is always. Place is anywhere. Preferably home.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, duh. So are you.
But I mean, like, fast.
Think so?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is between fucking a burger and,
Well, the spelling for one. That's one difference.
Well, like,
pretty obvious difference, actually.
A burger, like if you ate a pound of burger
Oh my god.
to a pound of ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Took two people, did the exact same, workout stuff, whatever, had the exact same job, everything. Like, what would be worse on your body?
Well, so here's my question.
Probably the sugar, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's protein in a burger,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but what tastes better? What could you eat more of if you had to eat that every day? Could you eat more? Could you do the ice cream for longer? Or the burger?
No, I could do burger for longer.
Like, fuck. Rocky Road again?
Dude, I do ice cream 2 days in a row and I'm over it. By the second day, I have like 3 bites and I'm like, next. Burger, I'm like, this is warm, greasy, and delicious. Sign me up. Wendy's double stack, ooh.
I fucking hate Wendy's.
I love Wendy's. Wendy's is my go-to. Those square patties, man, keeps me coming back.
No, the square patties are the worst part because you bite into it, you take a bite, right? And then just the fucking corners just get on your fucking lips.
Yeah,
on the side
here's
of your
an idea.
cheeks.
Why don't you start at the corners?
No, because who does that? A burger's supposed to be round. There ain't supposed to be no corners.
No, you can just adapt.
No, they don't make fucking square buns.
It's called toast.
Yeah, but you're not eating that shit.
You could.
But you're not.
But you could.
But you're not. That's the point.
But you could, and that is the point.
No. Well, no.
I know, you're right.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, if you don't want to get greasy burger shit on your
right
face,
now and I came down with like fucking white bread on top, you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, I would 100%. But if your patty is square, I kind of understand it. Now, if you did that with a round patty, I'd be like, are you fucking high, bro?
Why? But then why is it you swap it, and you're like, no, this makes sense.
Why do you put a round pizza in a square box?
I don't know, but it's not.
And
I'm not
you cut it
eating
into triangles. Let's just see how many shapes we can get.
You have to eat pizza in triangles. Like, that just makes sense.
You ever heard of a calzone?
Because you go here. Calzones you eat with a fucking fork.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, you pick that shit up and you bite into it.
No, that is
put
weird.
It down. That's not weird at all.
Shit with a fork.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what size. Like, if you're talking a big-ass calzone, like Nona Amelia's calzone, for sure. Fork and knife.
Dude, Nona Amelia's has some outrageously sized portions.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, hey, do you want to die? You're like, yeah, I'll try it.
Hey, welcome to Nona Amelia's. How's your day going? It's all right. Pretty well. Oh, okay, cool. You want to take, like, 5 years off your life?
I think I
eat this calzone in one sitting.
I ordered, like, whole wheat spaghetti there.
Yeah.
And I think I ate it like every day for 2 weeks.
Dude, yeah, they're huge.
But here's the thing, for like 25 minutes, I couldn't make a dent.
It's reasonably...
Not a dent.
Make a dent. Little Crystalia dent. Dude, Crystalia is the man.
He's funny.
Yeah, dude, Nona Amelia's best bang for the buck.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, it's so good.
I mean, I guess you could say a buffet is probably better.
Oh. I don't know.
Like, in terms of bang for your buck, because you can sit there all day.
Wait, here's the thing, though. When you look at that, do you take the quality of the food into consideration for that?
Dude, there's some buffets that are probably fucking great. You can go to, like, hometown
Have you been to
buffet.
one?
Yeah, Chang's Mongolian Grill. That's
Touché.
a great buffet.
Touche. I'll give you that. I don't go to Chang's that often.
Dude, you should.
Well,
It's kind of expensive, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like $18 per person.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would rather just, go to Nona Amelia's. Get something I know I'm going to love.
You're making the food at Chang's.
Why should I have to make food if I'm paying to eat out?
You put it in a bowl and then you're watching them cook it in front of you.
Sounds like I'm just having dinner at home.
Watch you there. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. No, they don't do any cool tricks.
Yeah, I know. That's what place is that?
Benihana's.
Oh, dude, never been there.
What?
I've never been to a Benny's. I'd rather just watch it on YouTube instead of pay for it.
Dude, do not say that shit to me again. I'd rather... You know what frustrates me the most? Is when people are like, Google it. Just Google it, dude. Hey, fuck you, Google it. I fucking hate that shit. When you're like, hey, how do I do this? And they're like, fucking Google it. And I'm like... Dude, I want to have a human conversation. I know you know. Just teach me how, because like this is how I learn.
All right, so the first thing you do is you pull up your computer, you open Safari or Google Chrome.
Yeah, dude, you know how many people
go to
do that
Google?
shit? I'll text them and be like, hey, how do you do this? They send me a hyperlink, and you click on it, and then it goes to Google, and it shows them fucking typing in the shit, and then it directs you to the webpage of the search bar and shit. I'm like, fuck you.
My favorite, actually today I texted you asking you how to do something, and you told me like, oh, just drag and drop it, and I was like, drag and drop it where? Googled it. I would have been much happier if you're like, I don't know, just Google it. But like, all right, cool, that's fair. Yeah, drag and drop it.
But I'm always the type of person who is like, let me overshare how to teach you how to do it.
And drag and drop it is oversharing?
No, but I was at work. So
okay.
If I had the time,
so when
I
it's
would have brought it
for
down.
you, huh?
Yeah, of course. The only time I can respond. But it's my literal pet peeve when I'm like, hey, you know, I'm trying to set up this these lights, these studio lights, but something's going on. Like, how do I attach this thing? And they're like, just fucking Google it. I'm like, you just bought this shit and you know how to do it. Like, was there a trick?
Dude, I'm going to do that to you so much now.
I fucking hate it.
I'm going to do it to you all the time.
Hate it. It's the worst.
I can't wait to do this to you. I just need you to ask me a question about something. Oh, man, Google it.
Just Google it, dude. You'll figure it out. It's like, dude, that's not how I learn. Like, I need someone to, like, direct me into it. And if I'm watching a YouTube video, then I have to, like, constantly look. And I'm like, just...
Hey, what time is John Wick playing? I don't know. Google it. Oh, okay, cool, man.
I mean, but that's different, right?
I know.
I'm talking about, like...
I know, I get it.
I'm taking an expert. It would be like if you had a financial advisor, and you're like, hey, what's the best Roth IRA to get into? They're like, fucking Google it, bro.
But that'll be $20.
Yeah, but that'll be $35 and half of whatever we make in this Roth IRA.
Dog. I Googled it.
Yeah, I
typed the keys. I hit enter.
You know what I mean? And I treat my friends like that. Like, if they have an expertise in a subject, they should be, they should want to teach me. They should want to better my life. So then when I know more shit that they don't know, then I can do the same for them.
Or you can just respond, I don't know, bro. Google it.
No, it's the fucking worst. But this is the thing that you were talking about was like Googling, what was it? YouTubing something.
Yeah, it was Premiere Pro shit.
No, but it was something else. Like you'd rather YouTube the Benihanas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so at the gym, I asked you today, things that exist.
Yeah.
Like things that are popular.
Yep.
But that don't make fucking any sense to you. You're like, why is this a goddamn thing? Like, how did this get made? And not just made for like a little bit,
Yeah. No, it's been around
But it's been around for forever, and people love it. I don't understand those types of things that I don't understand. You had a good one.
So let me preface this. I don't know if people love it, and I don't know how popular it is.
But they're still sold.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
Popular.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't know why it popped into my head, but edible underwear.
Dude,
like
I didn't think of it, but that makes sense.
Why is that a thing? Yeah, why? You not go to the store and buy candy? You're like, oh, dude, like I'm going to a movie, gotta sneak my candy in edible underwear.
Dude, yes, or just like people who are like, dude, you know what? This night's gonna be great. Like my girl she's gonna be wearing this lingerie, and I can't wait to eat this edible underwear. I've never heard any dude say that, and I've never heard any girl talk about wearing them.
I don't understand it. I can't fathom it. I don't get it. Like,
this doesn't seem.
Why ruin candy? Here you go. Would you rather have edible underwear every day or a burger every day?
A burger for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't understand. I just don't. I didn't think of that, but that totally makes sense. Like, how did that become popular?
Well, here's the other question: does it come in different flavors?
It has to.
I would think.
Yeah. Not everyone likes cherry. You need like grape and watermelon and stuff. Maybe it's for girls with like really gross vaginas.
All right, dude. I'm not going down this road.
That might be why it's
I'm not going down this road. You know? I'm not going down this road.
That's 100% what it's for.
I'm not going down this road.
Like, ugh.
I'm not going down this road.
Plug your nose before you eat it.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
You just have to, right? That's what it has to be. Wow. But my thing was
yeah, let's hear this.
Mukbangs.
What?
Have you heard of these YouTube videos called mukbangs?
No.
It's like where people set up mics to kind of how we are right now at this table, but they have a certain specific or a certain type of food. But it's like a vlog where they talk about their day, but while they're eating, like specifically, mukbang is a vlog.
Annoying as hell.
It's so fucking stupid.
I can't.
I don't understand. Like, I can kind of get vlogs. It's kind of like what we're doing, right? We're kind of vlogging in the sense where
we're not recording anything at all, so we're not vlogging.
Well, we're not. It's still a.
No.
It's a.
Nope. Think about this. Think about it.
It's a. What would you call it then? Just a blog?
What we're doing?
Yeah.
A podcast?
Yeah, I know, but that's still like a form of vlogging.
That's a podcast.
To a set in
vlogging,
a sense.
Yes. Vlogging, no.
Vlogging just. It takes
add a
away
video element. Do we have a video element? Do we have a video element?
No, but like.
We're not vlogging.
But it's on the internet.
We're not. Okay. We're not vlogging. We're blogging.
Fair enough. Okay, podcast. Fine. But still, it's like a blog. A vlog just adds a visual to the blog.
Yeah, that's why it's called a vlog.
Sure, but like it's
VLOG.
Okay, so these people are vlogging then.
Vlogging.
But these people are.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
while they eat food.
But they eat it and they get fucking super fucking close to the mic and they just start.
Dude, stop it! I can't.
And you're like, dude,
I don't understand. Friends telling you to Google something. That's the equivalent of what you just did right there for me. I can't stand loud chewers.
It's the worst. I think I have that disorder where like people who swallow really loud, I'm like, I'm about to beat the shit out of you.
The big ass gulps.
Yeah.
In like a dead quiet room, you're just like, yo, you want to try that again?
I can't handle it. But anyway, these people, like, I don't understand it because people are like, oh yeah, I'm watching this video about people eating. Like, would you ever go anywhere anyone invited you where like, hey, you're going to sit at the opposite table, watch me while I eat. And guess what? While I'm eating, I'm not going to chew with my fucking mouth closed.
Dude, that's like...
But that's what they're doing, right?
Done.
That they're like super excited about. It's like, ooh, mukbang. Mukbang's on.
Dude, I don't...
Fuck mukbangs.
I don't get it.
I don't get it, but they get like millions of views. And you see these people with like these huge like crawfish boils and like huge lobster tails that look like genetically modified to be huge, and they're just dunking them in this like
so they're just picking the loudest and most obnoxious food they can find.
Yes,
just eat a bag of chips.
But dude, people do something. They're gluttons, bro. They like sit on the table and then they have like 80 like 10-piece chicken nuggets.
Okay,
on each side and burgers and stuff, and then they just sit there and you just watch them eat it all.
I mean, if you're gonna watch me eat chicken nuggets, I'd be cool with that.
But that's the thing, is how did anyone convince somebody that watching somebody else eat while you're sitting there hungry and starving as fuck is a good thing?
That's fair.
Or it was like a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's a very valid... I don't have an answer for that one.
That pisses me off. Yeah. Tanya used to watch him.
Oh.
I'm like, Tanya, what are you doing?
Mukbang?
Yeah, mukbang, dude. Sweet.
Sorry, what?
It's like, why don't we just go buy that food?
Yeah, for real. I don't really want it.
I don't want it, but like, you know...
Watch somebody eat it, I can kind of taste it.
But like, Samantha's eating it, and it looks really good, and the way she smacks her lips makes it sound really good, but, you know... I don't know.
I can't do mukbang. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's
no shot.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that exists.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
That one bothers me. I don't think I can make it through very much of that video.
Yeah. I don't. ASMR, another one I don't get.
What?
ASMR?
I have no idea what this is.
They like whispers in your ear and they do the things. You never seen that?
No.
They usually have like...
I try to watch important shit on the internet.
A box, yeah. A box that has like a mic on each side that's shaped like an ear.
Okay.
This is like what I guess like the high end people do.
Okay.
Some people just use mics, but then they like will click things and go around so it hits your like senses differently. They'll like blow in one ear while they're like rubbing the other mic. So so that when you're listening to it with the headphones, it feels that way. Dude, it's huge. They just had like a commercial for it on the Super Bowl. So that had to have been heavy, you know, priced marketing.
Duh. Super Bowl ain't cheap.
So it's like it's popular and I don't get it. There's only one that I like at all, which is where they put lotion on their hands.
Yeah.
And they hit the ear so it just sounds like someone's like rubbing your head.
Interesting.
And it like helps with white noise.
Yes,
like if I can't listen to a fan when I'm sleeping, that's what so I guess technically a fan could be considered some form. I mean, it's white noise, not ASMR.
I like ambient noise. I can get down with ambient.
So I wonder if you talk to somebody who did ASMR, if they're like, yeah, that's what it is.
That just sounds like such a drug, though. Bro, you trying to do some ASMR today?
Yeah.
You know where I can get some ASMR?
It kind of does sound like a drug.
You mean Rams?
Yeah. What
no, ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dude, the ASMRs are playing on TV.
Yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's weird to me. So, I don't get it.
If you guys have anything that exists and you know like it's popular. It's a popular thing that you just don't fucking get.
Like a fidget spinner?
But like I got those for a little bit, but then it just turned into like
it's just a fad now.
A fad. The one that really helped was the fidget cube.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different things.
That one was cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And I also learned that the cube was made for people who had not like just a fidgeting disorder, but I think it was made for people with like Down syndrome.
Oh, no shit.
Because it helped them relax and like that's what it was specifically designed for at the time.
Yeah.
And then it obviously developed into other people being able to utilize that as well.
ASMR, we're like, oh, dude, I need that.
Dude, I need it while I play it.
I need it.
I gotta listen to that.
Mukbang's not out yet. I need something to do.
Yeah. You know the one thing that I know people probably want to... This could be one that gets sent in if anyone sends anything in, is reaction videos. But for some reason, dude, I fucking love reaction videos. Dude, I don't know why.
I can't... Well, there's some reaction videos I can watch.
I don't know why I like them. I'm like, oh, dude, I love this movie trailer. Let's go see what other people thought about it.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I like watching the... like reaction videos to like music or like live shows when people are rapping crazy fast.
Yeah, stuff like that. But those are ones that I watch too.
Yeah.
Those are ones where I'm like, oh, dude, this new Logic song.
Yes, yeah.
With Jordan Lucas came out. The song was Heat.
So I've never gone looking for a reaction video. I've only seen them when they've been like, oh, you should watch this suggested video, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, no, I think I only follow a couple, but there's some that are really cool.
Yeah.
There's this one. I think his YouTube name is Ernesto the Third, and he takes raps.
What happened in the first two?
What?
I said I wonder what happened in the first two. I
don't know.
Anyways,
maybe dead. I don't know. But he takes down like the music and then he breaks it down what it actually means. So not just on what it can mean on like an obvious logical level, but like he breaks it down in like history. That's so like cool. This like history of the like the rap game. Like so like this is why he said this because it has connection to this other rapper saying this thing, and you're like, holy shit, this song's like on an all new level.
Have you seen I think it's called like Behind the Lyrics or something like that on YouTube, and like they bring in like the artist to explain like why they did the lyrics and shit like that. Chance the Rapper did one. There's a few others. I think it's called Behind the Lyrics. It's kind of interesting though. Yeah,
I mean, I think a lot just goes into it that because we were just watching that the visual effects artists who were talking about like the best or good and bad CGI and what kind of like why makes it that way, and well, basically how it's not just like you could take the best visual effects artists,
right?
But if the scene was filmed a certain way, it puts them at like a heavy disadvantage. Like they have to do things differently to make it actually look good.
Yeah. But not
even though when you break it down, it can look bad.
Not only that, you got to factor in the allotted time they give them too.
Yeah, timing. Yeah. How much time they actually have to work on the project.
Budget, shit like that.
It was way more. Like I always knew that a lot went into visual effects.
Yeah.
It's why these blockbuster movies are so expensive.
Stupid. Thank God for Netflix.
Yeah. Well, the Disney streaming service comes out in November.
I'm not gonna buy it. Didn't even hear about it.
Really?
Don't care.
It's a sick deal.
How much is it?
$70 a year.
Okay, that might be worth it.
Dude, you get all of the Star Wars. You get all Marvel.
You hate Star Wars.
I hate it too, but it's still money.
That's fair.
Right? All the Disney stuff comes out the vault. Goes in there. Like a bunch of shit, dude.
I'm probably gonna
And they're going to do original stuff. $70 a year is cheap as fuck.
Yeah, that is very cheap. Wow, yeah, okay. I could do that. I could swing that.
Yeah, because they're going to do originals.
One less Taco Bell meal a month.
Yeah. That's what we say for everything. Just one less. Pretty soon we just no Wendy's, Taco Bell.
Not Wendy's.
No, you guys still gotta go there.
Dude, I'm craving Wendy's.
You know what I used to do a lot when like I didn't have any money?
Huh?
I would go get chicken nuggets always. That's what I get. And mostly from Burger King. Because you could get 10 for $1.50.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Which is disgusting.
Well, here's one. I want to say, didn't McDonald's do like a 20...
20 for $5.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you think about it,
no, I know.
10 piece for like I was getting 30 or 20 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, for like $3.
I think one time at work when I was working at Cinetopia, this was probably back in 2013-ish area, we bought like 160 chicken nuggets for like me and two other friends.
I love that.
And it was like $30.
Dude, that's insane.
That's fucking gross.
I was reflecting on this the other day. You want to talk about gross? In high school, I think it was like sophomore, junior year, after baseball practices, I would go to Wendy's. Dude, I would eat this like 3 times a week. I would get the triple stack Baconator, the biggest soda and fry that I could get.
Yeah.
I would get like 2 double stacks, a regular 5-piece nugget, a spicy 5-piece nugget, and a Frosty. And I would still be hungry afterwards. Dude, I could put food away. It probably shaved, like 7 years off my life at least.
Yeah,
but it was
a lot of fucking
so
food.
Good. Yeah, it's stupid. I went to Five Guys once, and this guy's like, "You want quad patty?" I was like, "Yeah, sign me up." I basically had to unhinge my jaw to eat.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like,
dude,
those burger. Like, if I'm gonna eat a burger like that, I want to at least be able to eat it, because almost always what happens is you eat it and you pull the bun forward.
Yep,
and then you'd have no fucking bun, and it's just patty and shit. And
in my defense, though, I did finish that burger. There were witnesses, and it was so good.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I love burgers, but when they get too big and I can't eat it like enjoyably, I'm just like, this is stupid.
Have you had the jumbo burger at Helvetia?
Dude, I think I don't even remember the last time I was at Helvetia. I've probably only been there like twice in my life.
Dude, we gotta go. It's so good. The jumbo with bacon and jalapeno.
I'm a Carl's Jr. fan.
The Big Carl?
No, I always get the double bacon Western cheeseburger, but I think they have a triple now.
The Big Carl. That's what it's all about.
I think they have a triple
Really?
Western bacon cheeseburger.
Too much.
You just told me that you ate a fucking burger with 4 patties.
Yeah, once.
Well, 3 is still less. You probably get down on that, and you're eating 25 burgers at a time.
Helvetia. I'd rather go to Helvetia. But the Big Carl is super good.
It's fast food compared to like a restaurant.
I mean,
almost always you're gonna choose
burger's a burger. That's not true at all.
That's
the worst.
Burger is a burger.
Okay, it's the worst. I instantly redacted it as soon as I said it.
If the cost of the burger was the exact same, if you could buy a Helvetia burger for $1.50, you would fucking buy that every day.
Not every day. It's so far out of the way. If it were convenient to go to, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if it's $1.50, it's way more convenient now.
No, dude, I would. That's a trek to get up there.
It's $1.50 though. Best burger in town, $1.50.
Yeah, but it's a trek to get up there. I would rather just go to Wendy's at the end of the street.
No.
Yeah, 100%. I might go to Helvetia every now and then.
That's how I feel about what's that? Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is not good.
Chick-fil-A's okay.
Like, yeah, and by not good, I mean it doesn't live up to the hype that other people have said.
No.
Like Tony and I went and I got a chicken burger.
Yeah.
Chicken, whatever they're called.
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
Yeah, chicken burger.
Chicken sandwich, whatever, and it had chicken on it and like
wait, the chicken burger had
3 pickles.
Yeah,
that's it. And it was just
great.
like, what the fuck is this? What is
not
this
great.
shit?
Not great.
And what else did I get? It didn't have lettuce. It didn't have tomato.
Dude,
it didn't have anything.
You know what was super good back in the day for 99 cents? The KFC Snackers. It was just this small,
I never really went to KFC.
Dude, it was so bomb. It was this small, like, I think it was like 6 or 8 inch, like, snacker sandwich. You could finish it in 3 bites. But it was just like a fried piece of chicken, lettuce, and they had secret sauce on it. It was so good.
I used to get the wrap.
Except I got no sauce.
What were those wraps that they had at McDonald's?
I don't know.
They probably still have them.
I never went to McDonald's for the
wraps.
wraps. I was always
Me either,
for the
but
burgers and the fries.
It was always for that, but then I always ended up getting them because they were fucking cheap.
That's fair.
I'm like, oh shit. Back when McChickens and McDoubles were actually $1.
Those were the days, man.
Remember when Don Cholito's breakfast burritos were under $3?
Nope, I don't. I never went to Don Cholito's intentionally. I'm not a breakfast burrito guy. Can't do them. Don't like it. Don't like my eggs mixed like that.
What's the matter with you?
Texture, dude. There's a lot wrong with me. You'll come to learn.
But these are like...
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
But if you haven't tried it, you might really like it.
No, I've tried it. I've had it before. I don't like it.
It's so good.
I'm not a breakfast burrito guy. Just like I'm not a golden steak guy.
So what's your eggs then?
Scrambled.
See, scrambled eggs are the worst type of egg.
You're high. Scrambled eggs are delicious.
No, they're good, but they're the worst type of egg.
Nope.
Yeah, poached eggs better.
Nope, can't
Over
do it.
easy better.
I don't like
Sunny side up
wet,
better.
milky, runny eggs. Can't do it. I like... Yeah, I'm gonna lose you here, but I like my eggs to be like cooked for sure. Borderline like a little golden brown.
How do you eat your steak, dude?
Little pink.
So like medium.
Yeah.
Yuck.
What, do you like it like bloody fresh?
Yeah,
off the farm?
fucking
chop that off.
It's either medium rare or it's blue.
Nope. Can't do it. Nope.
Just sear the outside, I'm good.
No. It's like tuna, dog.
Yes, tuna's delicious.
Yeah, I know. That's how you eat tuna. You just sear it and you're good.
But you don't even have to sear it. That's seared tuna. You can eat raw tuna.
All right. Well, here we go.
Dude, poke bowls are good too.
I've never had a poke bowl.
Do you like raw fish like that?
Yeah. It's all right. I'd rather have pho.
Pho so good too.
Pho is fire.
Yeah.
Pho and boba tea.
I'm not. Yeah, I like boba tea, but I never go out of my way to get it.
I know, but I never got on my way to get pho. But when I'm eating pho, I always have boba tea.
This is Thai tea. Thai tea's great too.
Never had it.
You should try it. You like it. It's fucking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sugary?
Yeah, a little sugary.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
I need it.
It's real good. You should get it and then go. You should go up to green curry.
Where the hell is that? Oh, yeah, you've talked about this place.
Is it called green curry? Red curry.
Red curry.
There's a green curry too, but
Curry.
yeah, they're like sister companies.
What about Steph Curry? Steph Curry?
Fucking. I like Seth.
Yeah,
I like Steph too. Yeah. I like Steph Curry too, but he's just too good. He's one of those people that you just don't like when he's not on your team.
Too much showtime. I don't like it. Too flashy.
Yeah, there is some of the like the shimmy stuff.
I hate the shimmy stuff.
And like that, and like rocking the like stuff that
Russ
you know,
rocking the baby. Fuck that guy.
You know that is literally stuff though where if we did it and we did it, let's say we did something just as cool, and we did it just as well.
First off, you're saying that rocking the baby or the shimmy is cool?
No, I'm saying the action that led up to that.
Okay.
Like we did, like we drilled the three, right?
Yeah.
Or we dunked on somebody or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And we did the move, the rock the baby, the shimmy, whatever it is, as just as well as them.
Yeah.
It looked just as good. That's something that I would watch and be like, what the fuck is the matter with me?
For sure.
Like, why am I doing that?
Except the wave that Dame did at the end of the OKC game.
Yeah, there's some shit like that. That might be a little bit of bias, but it's dope as fuck.
That was super tight.
Or like, for instance, when we were getting beat by Denver, and that Herman Gomez guy came in, I think that's his name, but he hit a three right by their bench, and you just fucking started dancing with them. Like, cool, you're up 40.
Yeah.
Like, this is your moment. I guess take it. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give him that.
But
Didn't
like, just stuff like that is like something that I would watch if I personally did that. And I had the exact same moment, and I looked the exact same.
I would just be like, oh my God.
I would look at it and be like, what the fuck was I thinking?
I was so high for that game.
Yeah, he probably was. He sits on the bench all day. So.
What was I doing?
But
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. And then I want Toronto to win so bad.
I know, dude.
I just want anyone to win but Golden State, just because Golden State has won a lot. And I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Yeah. I just think it would be a cool thing to watch. That's why I badly wanted like it to be two new teams.
Here's my
someone
problem,
upset him.
Kawhi he just didn't show up to work, and then he got traded or moved or whatever to Toronto, and now he's in the finals.
Dude, for some reason he didn't like Pop.
I mean, yeah, but like,
you
got responsibilities. You're just gonna not show up.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I agree with that because they had the team doctors said he could play.
Yeah, no,
it was his like personal doctors or whatever that like do say. I don't know how it worked, but
well, I mean, Kawhi's paying for them, so like, oh, you don't play? Yeah, no, he cannot play.
Yeah. There's probably some of that for sure.
But I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, get traded and go to the championship. I guess. But
he's going off.
Kawhi beat Miami in San Antonio.
That's right.
So like. He dethroned them he stopped them from getting a 3-peat.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Kawhi, I love you, man. Come on. Help me out.
Yeah.
End the dynasty. End
it, please. Well, I think there's no way Durant's staying.
No, Durant's gone.
Yeah, I think he's leaving.
For sure.
I don't know if he'll even play at all in the rest of the season, so.
I don't think he will. A calf thing, that's a big thing to come back from.
They say it's a calf. I think it's Achilles, bro.
Has to be.
Yeah, same shit.
Has to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're like, oh, Nurk's walking? Yeah, suit up, you're playing. Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, the crazy part is like Nurk wasn't even in a boot.
I know.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
He broke his leg in half.
Yeah.
In half. And a compound fracture, too. And just like, they're like...
Supposedly.
Here you go.
Yeah.
No, dude, you could see it.
Could you?
Yeah.
I was at that game.
Yeah, I know. You told me it was loud.
Dude, it got so quiet.
Yeah, that was rough. Fast. I was watching it. I was watching it with Tanya, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's broke his leg." And she's like, "No, he didn't."
Dude, he was
like, "Get it down, break his leg."
Death gripping this dude's jacket.
Yeah, I bet.
Like, dude, what? Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, I've only broke fingers and toes.
I've never broken a bone in my body.
None. So like fingers and toes or whatever. I dislocated my thumb. Okay. And like the worst part about that was getting it. The worst part about breaking my thumb was getting shots to numb it to get it relocated.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
That's it. And I got stitches in my toes.
Okay.
But that's the major extent of any injury I've ever had.
Nope.
Could you imagine breaking your fucking leg?
Well, it's like the dude from Louisville.
Like your femur? Yeah, it's exactly like that. Dude. He just landed and just, hey, I'm going to pop out your fucking shin. Like, boom, here I am. It literally, those bones, both of them were just like the Kool-Aid man. Like, hey.
For sure, dude.
Oh, yeah, here I am. Like, why? Why did they do that?
Dude, like, that's just a freak accident. Like,
it's a weird thing.
I want to be a professional horse player. None of this rebounding bullshit.
Yeah. You stay there.
Right here,
but
off the backboard, front part of the rim, in.
Arguably, though, you could get hurt the same because both of them didn't land on anything. They just landed. They jumped and landed.
Let me ask you something. How much are you jumping in a game of horse?
A jump shot. You can jump a little.
Touche.
Yeah.
You got me.
But, like, they both just fell down and it said,
No, I get it. Yeah, that's,
hello, I am here to play.
Yeah,
Fuck their days up, dude. I don't think... That guy was pretty good for Louisville.
Yeah.
I don't think he plays anymore.
I don't think he does either.
Which is bummer. But, like, obviously Nurk will play next season, but...
Duh. Has to.
Yeah. I think our season's going to be good next year.
I think we'll be really good next year.
We'll probably lose Seth, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He had a really good season this year.
He did.
He's rental, so pretty much...
He's rental.
He was. He was a one-year contract. And I mean, it would be cool if he came back because it's the best he's ever played, and he's bounced around from team to team, D-League and G-League, I guess.
What about Hood, though?
Hood stays. We have Hood.
Does he? Okay.
Cantor is one that we want, but might not come back. And it's hard to get down with Cantor because just because late season, to each their own, but late season he's in Ramadan, he can't play as well. Mm-hmm. If we had Nurk, it would have been a little bit different, obviously, because Myers stepped up. Zach Collins played really well.
Dude, I love
And then
Collins.
If you have Cantor, too, to balance that out, because Cantor, his defense isn't that great, but his offense is really good, so you can keep the numbers there.
Yeah. Yeah.
His defense was far surpassed what I had expected.
Oh, definitely.
He played
100%.
really well.
Yeah. He definitely killed it. He was a great addition. I was happy to have him there.
Yeah, me too. 100% saved our season.
Yeah,
for
big
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
Yeah. Who did we play first? Who did we play? OKC. He played really well against OKC.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, they that's going to be fun. I got to go to, I think I went to 2 games this year, and I got to sit the closest I ever sat.
Dude, I got to sit basically like 4 rows behind courtside at the first OKC, or the OKC like overtime game in the regular season.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, we sat like 3 rows behind the basket on the
cool.
Blazers bench side, too.
Yeah. We were right behind
against the Pelicans, and Jake Layman was lighting them up.
Yeah.
You were at that game,
I was at that game, yeah. Dude, where he made like 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just kept giving it to him, and the whole place was freaking out.
Yeah, I went to that game. No, I think I went to 3. I went to that game, I went to a Clippers game, and then I think we went to a 76ers game.
I honestly don't even remember like how many games I went to this year.
3,
I went to the most games this year I've ever been to. And it was cool. It was fun. It was super enjoyable.
I love the Blazers, man.
Yeah,
I love sports. Basketball is definitely my favorite to watch on TV.
You know, I finally was like getting into it.
Yeah.
The postseason basketball is always the best.
Yeah, it was really good.
Always.
It was pretty good this year too. Not a lot of sweeps.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
And even the series that did get swept, with Portland being one of them, like those games,
they were close.
They were
for a
Portland
while.
In the second game was up 17, third game was up 18, and fourth game was up 17. Like we should have gone up 3-1.
Yep.
So they were at least entertaining to watch because even comebacks are. I mean, those are great. Those
entertaining,
are
but frustrating.
Frustrating for the team that loses, but super,
I get it.
Super great to watch. But
it's like, dude, October. I love October baseball.
Yeah, that's when basketball starts up again. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, never knew that.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Yeah, dude. They don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got to make your moves quick.
Yeah, they have like July, August, and September, and then, I mean, for the teams that play all the way through.
Yeah, that's fair. Damn, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. But I'm excited for it. I think game 1 starts on Thursday. I forgot today was Tuesday.
Yeah, I did too. My whole week's like thrown off.
Yeah. I guess that might be the kicker for why you take Friday as a day off, because Monday
keeps the normal.
I honestly forgot routine. Because we're house sitting right now, and Tanya was like, we only have till Wednesday, or this is the last day we're staying here, and I was like, why? Like, we have till Wednesday when
She's like,
Monday.
Tomorrow.
Like, yeah, Wednesday's tomorrow, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, like, all right.
Oh.
Yeah, like you're right. I forgot.
Yeah, that's dude. Yeah, I like routine though too. So like I would adjust having Mondays off, but I
Yeah, routine's huge.
Yeah, I'd rather have the Fridays off.
When I was young, I fucking hated it. I was like, oh, I do not want to work a 9-to-5 job. Now I'm like, dude, can I please work like I just need just the day. Like, let me know when I'm on and let me know when I'm off. Yeah. Just let me know. Because I can build the routine around it.
For 100%. As long as everything stays the same, that's fine.
Because what people don't understand when they're that young, high school and shit like that, is how, like, annoyingly busy you are as an adult. Even when, like, you don't do a lot, there's still stuff you have to do. Yeah. And I am probably one of those people who doesn't have to do much, but I choose to. Like, I have D&D Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. We're doing the podcast now. And, like, I take on hobbies. I like to do things, which makes me busier. But there are people, you know, if you have a kid...
Oh, dude, I know.
You know what I mean?
Like, you have work, then you gotta get your kid to school.
So then you get together with friends.
You gotta make dinner.
Shit, like,
you gotta get them to, like, after-school activities. Yeah. You gotta pick them up from a friend's house. You gotta pick up the friend. Like, dude, yeah, that's...
You just don't understand, like, how busy you can get.
Right?
Pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's too much, man. That just, like... it makes me freak out just thinking about that.
Yeah. Like... Yeah, it's rough. I mean, and then you add a girlfriend or a significant other of any kind.
Yeah.
And friends. Because that's one thing that I've noticed, too, about our generation. Or maybe it's every generation, but something I've noticed heavily with my friends and stuff is how fast, when people get in a relationship, how fast they deviate from their normal behavior. So, like, you get...
Because it's new and exciting and it's fun.
So, like, you might hang out with a friend 5 of the 7 days a week, right? You got, like, Sunday where you don't really hang out with people. Well, like, when you're going to school... There's probably, you know, it might not be for forever, like a long time, but like an hour or two, like let's go meet up and do something or whatever.
I get you.
So like when I was in school, when we were in high school, like I was always with people after school. If I didn't have practice.
Oh yeah.
And then I would always be with people. Same and then even after practice, it was come home, like shower, eat while playing video games, and then do homework while playing video games. So I was always kind of like a social person.
Yeah, see, I was all about the, like if there's a sporting event, boom, I'm there.
Yeah.
Done. That was my thing.
Yeah, I mean, I got it more into that my senior year, but it's how fast, like, they just jump from, okay, I'm with my friends 5 days a week. Oh, I have a girlfriend or boyfriend. I see you never.
Yeah. 100%.
You know? And so I've noticed that a lot. So, like, for you, it's probably bliss, right? Because you don't have to, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a love-hate thing. Like, there are some days where I'm kind of like, damn, I miss being in a relationship. But then other days I wake up and, like, my friends are like, oh, I can't. I got to go do this, or this. And I'm like, haha, that sucks. I'm going to go do whatever I want. Yeah, Tanya's really great because she lets me... I shouldn't say she lets me, but, like, she's... You guys have a balance. Yeah, 100%. Like, and if we make plans, because I don't do it often, but, like, if we make plans, I'm like, hey... I want to go, like, my friends are getting together today. It's the only day of the week that they can get together. Right. We can hang out the next 3 days or whatever then. No, for sure. It's super easy. She's, like, flexible in that sense. It's just all about, like, balance and moderation. But, I mean, like, I'm cool with it. I'm a little selfish for sure. Like, if I don't want to do something, I don't necessarily do it. Yeah, because you don't have to. Yeah. There's some things you just have to do. But, like, if I tell a friend I'm going to do something, like, yeah, I'll go through and do it because, like, I like to keep my word. For sure. But, you know. 100%. That's the other thing, too, that you learn about when people are adults. They don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like, about your shit, you know? Oh, yeah. They're just like, oh, well, it doesn't... And the ability for people to ghost blows my mind. Oh, dude, right? It blows my mind. How rude are you? Your parents fucked up 100%. If you think that it is acceptable... I mean, obviously it depends on the level of creepiness of the person being, you know, that they're being. Yeah. But, like, if you think that it's acceptable to have a friend that is, like, really interested in hanging out with you and, like, and again, in, like, not a creepy or weird way, and you just feel like you can just not talk to them to get out of it. Right. You are fucked. Yeah, that's... Like, that's so rude. Yeah. I mean... I'm not gonna lie, I've done it, but I'm also just like I hate confrontation, and so like I'm getting better at not doing it. But do you think that there's a lot of confrontation that comes with like, hey man, like I can't come, or hey man, I just like don't feel like doing anything? Oh, you're talking that ghosting. Wow, fuck me. I mean, even on a relationship level, like I mean, again, like you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, and it's a really hard thing to be like,
I'm not into you.
But here's the thing, though,
but
too,
like, don't you? But if you've ever been ghosted,
yeah, I get ghosted more so than I ghost people.
right?
Fucking
but like,
sucks,
it's such a rude thing because as a person, like you get people. I think people get attached to other people pretty easily on a general scale. I mean, obviously there are anomalies. There are people who don't and can just do their thing. But like when you start talking with someone and it's new and it's exciting and you're really into that person, and you're talking to them, it's very easy for the person who to know that person is into them. So like if I'm super into you and you're just kind of like chilling, but you know instantly that I'm super into you. And if your way of dealing with that, of you not being into me, is to just stop talking to me, that's fucking rude,
dude. The worst, like,
it's super, like, I mean, even through a text message, I think it's still rude, but it's nicer to just hear. In my opinion, it is way nicer to hear, like, hey, like, I just am not into you that way, or whatever. And it's such
take the mystery out of it.
Say that shit, and if they start to keep going, just be like, I'm not looking for like the conversation. I just want to let you know so that you're not getting your hopes up for whatever the fuck.
Well, my favorite is like
be more direct
after like a date or a couple dates. Like, oh, this is like super fun. We should do it again. And like the response you get is like, definitely. Oh, for sure. You're just like 100%. Oh shit.
No, yeah, there is that. But then even when it's, even at that point, you have to set something up.
For sure.
So when you start to set something up, if they just don't respond, that's probably not something you won't be with anyway.
See, I used to be the kid though that would like, if I didn't want to do something, I couldn't just say no.
100% my friend
always
Ray.
make excuses.
Oh, Ray, all day. Or he would ghost you and you wouldn't fucking text him. Yeah, and because you would instantly know if you text Ray, like if you talked to Ray and you were going to hang out and you text him and he didn't text you back, you knew he wasn't responding to you on purpose. And that's the other thing too, is that I don't get how people can pitch ghosting, because I've done enough people watching to know that everyone has their cell phone on them at all times.
Always.
So like, I know you've seen my shit.
Yeah, I try to leave the house at least like twice a week without cell phones.
No way.
I try. I don't do it well often, but I try. Like if I'm going to the grocery store real quick, or if I'm going to go to like grab fast food.
Yeah, I just think it's such a weird thing too, because like in the way that people are now, is like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, like that shit matters to people. For like tagging people in photos and like liking their shit and commenting on their shit and like doing all this stuff. Like the people hold very high in regards to their social standing on their social media accounts.
Also, the other caveat is I'm usually too lazy to go back in and get my phone. So that's
like if you leave it in there, you're just like, nah. Yeah. No, I don't think I would do it, because
it's kind of freeing though, man. Like I love going where there's no service.
Well, yeah, like, but that's like a difference.
No, I get it, but like I'm just saying, like that feeling of like
there is part of that
tied to your phone is so great.
For sure. If I'm with people, if I was by myself, I probably would never leave it. But like if I was with people, I would. It would be really interesting to see like if everyone shut their phone off, like how that's, because you notice that too. Like you go places and
you're like
people are just on their and it's the same. It's the same thing that bugs me about Googling it. It's like people who just try to avoid conversation by putting it on you instead of them just being like, yeah, this is what it is, having the conversation, breaking it down. I honestly think it's a big reason why people are dumber. I mean, myself included, but yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny. Like that's one of the reasons I got rid of my Apple Watch, is because like we'd be having a conversation, I would feel it vibrate, and I would just like check my watch instead of checking my phone. I felt like it was so rude.
Yeah, I think, and it's also just like it's like an impulsive thing where you just do it, but also I think we're bad at acknowledging that that's happening. I do it all the time. Like when I have family here and stuff, like I'm on my phone all the time.
I'm always on my phone.
And most of the time, if I defend myself, it's because like this is my relaxing time,
right? And
part of that is being on my phone. I can just relax. But yeah, there are definitely times where I'm with friends or Tanya's like, dude, you're on your phone all the time. I try and get better at it.
Yeah, see, I'm trying. Like I'll leave it like just on the other side of the room, face down, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, it's like it becomes like what do they call that? It's not like an OCD, but like it kind of and it's like an addiction, but it's also like
FOMO.
I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, I don't
It's like
know.
One of those things. It's like a fidget thing where you just constantly look at it, even though you know nothing's happening.
It's like feeling naked without it.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like that. It's like part of you.
It's weird.
But cyber dating is like a weird thing now.
Dude, that's an interesting thing.
Like not just in the sense of like dating someone you've never met who's also online, but I mean like the fact that most people will people know everything, almost everything there is to know about you before you even go on your first date.
100%.
Yeah. Do you do that? Like if you know you have a date, like you met someone on Tinder and you're going on a date, do you like search for them on other shit?
I've done it. I try not to do it though.
Yeah.
Just because then it gets rid of a bunch of talking points.
If you had 10 dates, of those 10
goddamn,
dates,
I'm killing it.
Yeah, you are just destroying the game.
Kidding, guys. That's not who I am.
If you had like 10 dates, right?
Okay.
Of those 10 people and let's say you met them all on Tinder.
Okay.
How many of those
Why
10?
would I use Tinder?
Well, I don't know, just some dating app. Grindr, is that better for you?
Whoa, no.
If you had 10, how many of those 10 do you think that you like looked up on other social media? Well, people will tag their shit. They'll say, "Hey, look me up on this shit."
Some people like link their social media
in their accounts.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of like already part of the profile.
Yeah, but extended outside of the app that you've liked them.
Probably not much.
Really?
Yeah.
Like twice, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10.
Call it 4.
4. So 40% of the time, I'd say you're definitely on the low.
Yeah, I mean, like,
my guess would be you're on the low end.
I think so. I don't know. Like, here's the other thing too. Like I said, it gets rid of all the talking points. Like, if you already know everything about them or, like, shit like that, like, it's kind of fun to get to know people. Like,
that's the most fun part.
Give them a chance to, like...
describe themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't go with, like, this preconceived notion.
Yeah. Even though, like, they post their shit.
Yeah.
But...
why not?
Yeah, it's just an interesting thing. Like, that's how... Like, Tanya was getting her hair done. That's how I met her. She was getting her hair done here. And I went down there and, like, talked while my mom was doing her hair. And then I left, right? Like, yeah. I'm like, I'm going to go get food. So I just left. And later, my mom, like, when she was done, my mom came up and I was like, who is that? And she's super cute. And she started telling me about it. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. Like,
yeah.
She's gone now. And later, like, a couple, like, hours, I think, maybe a day, goes by and she's found my Instagram.
Damn.
And the crazy thing about my Instagram at the time was it was Bacon50, right? First Twitch. Yeah. No part of my name was on it at all.
That's hilarious. Well,
none.
Yeah.
No, like Mitchell was not on there.
I get that.
So like I'm like, what? I wasn't like, and the weird part was I was like, damn, like she tried to find me. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right? And like she attempted and she didn't.
Your mom has
really
Instagram, right?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think so, yeah. I mean, Kirsten does.
But did you know Kirsten at the time?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe.
Interesting.
She might have because of school and people that they knew.
Her sister, maybe.
Diana?
Yeah.
But Diana wasn't following me.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. She did. She
I don't
found
know,
that
man.
shit, dude.
Tell her to be a fucking detective.
Yeah, she should be. She fucking found it. And I was like, that's super cool.
Find the people from Roanoke.
And like that... But like that shit happens.
Yeah.
Like people just find you on that shit.
Dude, it does.
Here it goes. Slide into the DMs. Like that's a real thing.
Yeah. It's almost like the norm now versus face-to-face conversation.
Yeah, which is a fucking hate it. It goes back to Google it, man. I fucking hate it.
Goes back to Google.
It is, man. It's just like, who's this person? Who's this?
Know,
you know what I'll do? You know, they got 65 different social media accounts. They're on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace. Okay. I'll find them on everything.
Just get a little more attitude about this.
Dude, but that's what people do. And then,
oh my God.
And I don't think I posted a new picture on Facebook since like 2014, I think. Maybe. Something like that. I don't post them on Instagram. I don't even have like a personal Instagram. Like for me, I have it for D&D, and then I have the podcast one.
Interesting.
So it's like a weird...
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one.
And then nothing's real on there. Nothing.
It's all staged.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's funny. Like in Chicago, there was a sky deck. It's like the place.
It's the one with the plexiglass shit.
Yeah.
Stuff,
and like you're like,
way too high to be able to see down.
Dude, it was so cool, so fun. But like, you have 60 seconds in this box. Did I talk about this already?
No.
Okay, you have 60 seconds in this box, and then literally like, all right, wrap it up next. And like, all these people, they're like doing it for the gram.
Yes.
Like it's so fun to watch because like, not even that. Like, they have their friend like take the pictures and they do all these serious like poses and like trying to make it look so cerebral and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing right now?
I don't know. I think, and you see it too in sporting events, live sporting events. Everyone just phone out, let me record it.
Yeah.
They don't even enjoy it. They don't see it.
Right.
They're watching
We're
it
living
through
the screens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand like living it. You know, if you want to hold your phone while you're watching, that's cool.
Yeah, I just think it's an interesting thing, and for us, obviously, it's a weirder topic for us to talk about while we're talking to a computer. I mean, we're talking to one another, but
yeah,
you know, speaking to a computer and on stream and all that kind of stuff. But
I mean,
it's an interesting thing that like I just see it all the time. I see pictures
the way of the world
people
today.
Where it's like the grandma and granddaughter or grandson, and they're just on their phone while the person's like trying to interact with them, and they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. It's food for thought for sure.
Yeah, get off your fucking phones. And if you don't like someone, tell them. Just let them know. Let them down easy, but just tell them.
Yeah, just be upfront.
Definitely makes it sound like I've been ghosted a lot. I don't know in terms of I've been ghosted.
I used to have a hard time with it, and I'm just like,
but not just with the girls, like with friends too. Like there are so many times where I've made plans with people, and they just don't fucking show up.
For sure.
They don't text you, and I'm not an overly paranoid person. Like,
right.
I'm not like, oh my god, they got in a car accident, they're dead. I'm just like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, I could jump to that conclusion.
Yeah, just tell me.
Yeah, just let me know you're not gonna be here, or late. Like, let me know you're gonna be late,
for sure,
or whatever. You know, with ample time. Or just text me and apologize or some shit. I don't know. Just tell people, you know. Don't tell people to Google it. Just, you know, don't wear socks when you fall asleep, you psycho.
Don't watch Benihana on YouTube instead of going to the restaurant.
Yeah, just go enjoy shit.
And, yeah, if you're going to go enjoy shit, make sure you stop at Wendy's and get a square patty round bun. That's it. That's all there is to it. Simple as that.
Fuck that.
I'm going to go get myself a square patty round bun right now.
No, you're not.
Sounds fantastic.
Don't do that.
Wendy's, baby.
Spite me.
Wendy's, baby.
No, I mean, it's good. I just don't understand it. Just gotta be different.
Well,
that's fair. But, again, if you want to enjoy us on everything, you can find us on Instagram at Neighbors Podcasts. You can find us on Twitter at Neighbor Podcasts. No S in between the neighbors. Where else? You can watch us on or listen to us on Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Podbean. And we're waiting for Apple Podcast and Spotify to approve the podcast. But yeah, ask us some questions on the Facebook page, in the YouTube comments, on the Twitter. Podbean comments, Twitter, Instagram. Ask us any of those questions. If there's any topics that you guys would like us to talk about or break down or
anything in between.
Whatever the fuck you want us to talk about, give us something to talk about, we will. Other than that, all the podcasts will probably follow along this same line of just
random
talking
shit.
Tangents, try and find something that's like interesting that we thought about for the day, and then just
definitely
see what happens.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. For sure.
Thanks for listening, guys.
All right, guys, have a good one.